far as Spencer Rattler goes, I seen everything I seen from Spencer Rattler in college football. He lost the job to Caleb Williams, was the #1 draft pick. And then
#1
we
pick.
seen what happened in South Carolina. Not much. Caleb Williams ends up transferring to USC. Lincoln Riley didn't try to get Rattler there. It was Caleb Williams. So we seen enough. He's a 5th-round pick for a reason, plain and simple.
And it's not like I'm hyping because the Saints got him. I said it before the draft.
You did. I'll give you credit.
I was a Spencer Rattler guy before the draft. I was like, the kid is getting a raw deal. I watched the kid throw the football plenty of times. I'm like, that kid can make all the throws. Yes, he's cocky. He's a little arrogant from what they say. I don't know him personally. August knows him somewhat. But I'm saying I saw my eyes tell me. And one thing, out of anything else that I see, the #1 criteria I use when I judge people is what my eyes tell me. And I know that Spencer Rattler can throw the football. So that alone, I think in the 5th round, we're going to look back and say the Saints got them a 10-year starting quarterback in the 5th round. So they got an 8 for that.
God. Jesus Christ, man. Come on, see. Let's make some sense to this.
All right, man. I mean, I'm right there with X. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The way I grade drafts is did the team address their needs? We got an A. We addressed every need we had. Spencer the Snake Rattler. Baby. I'm telling you, bro. We have a stud, a steal of the stud.
You are unbelievable.
The steal of the draft. The steal of the draft.
This man gets to sit for at least 1 year, because I think next year he's going to make a play to dethrone Carr, especially if Carr has another mid-season or whatever. I think that he's going to step right in there and challenge Carr for the starting position next year, and he's going to be our starter for the next 10 years. I think we got our future quarterback, and he gets to sit and learn the NFL game, and that's what I like. I like that about it. He's going to be the steal of the draft. When we look back at this draft, we're going to say he's going to be. I picked him to be the 3rd best quarterback to come out this draft. Spencer the Snake Rattler. I'm telling you, he's going to be the 3rd best quarterback out of this draft, coming in the 5th round to be right above all of those other scrubs that were drafted ahead of him.
If the Saints ain't draft him, you wouldn't have him top 3.
I had him high before. Go look at my team.
We can go back to the tape. I liked him. I said he was going to be good. I didn't know we were going to draft him, but I damn sure like him now.
Spencer Rattler got a raw deal because Spencer Rattler did that Netflix show and people, all that nonsense that you hear about him off the field. Spencer Rattler, talent-wise, you can't argue the talent.
Right.
Yeah, he could play.
He's a good teammate, too. I think all of that changed.
But that might have humbled him. That 5th round draft pick might have humbled him.
Yeah.
And he's like, now I got something to prove.
So why wasn't last year quarterback that you drafted, who was a 4th-round pick, Jake Hayner? Why wasn't he humbled last year, huh? Why weren't you excited about that quarterback?
I wasn't high on him.
He was drafted higher, 4th round, buddy.
So was Trubisky.
Exactly.
Is not. Spencer Rattler, I've seen play football since he's in 8th grade. That kid is a flat-out dog. I'm in Arizona. You look it up. Arizona high school football, I think it's the 6th or 7th highest, rated state to play high school football in. And Spencer came out as the #1 kid in the country, like, period. And what really happened with Spencer, just me just saying this, this isn't, I just think that when we talk about money, here comes another $100 million for you. $100 million to Lincoln Riley. He was taking Caleb with him. He was taking recruits with him. When they were at Oklahoma, USC came in there and wanted to make that program USC, and they did that because a lot of the rules changed. So I come in and I come and take you. I come and take you, box office, and I say, hey man, I need you, but I need you to bring this, that, and the such with you. Well, you're gonna get it done. And I think Spencer fell in the crossfires of that. And I'm not gonna say it was like done by design. I just think there was a lot going on. And, if you notice with Caleb, even at Oklahoma, as the year went on, it got tougher. He didn't win the biggest games at the end of the year. And I think even with USC, once he kind of knew, like, hey, I won the Heisman, I'm that guy, it became a little bit Hollywoodish, and he kind of knew I got to protect myself. I'm on a different path than a lot of these people. So those are all things and factors that go in behind the scenes, I think. But Spencer, man, I'm excited. I'm excited not just for him in New Orleans, but just for football, because he's going to play it the right way, and he's going to let that thing go, man. And I do agree. I don't think that a JJ or a Bo Nix is a better NFL prospect than Spencer Rattler. I do not think that.
And I'll go on the record right now, and I'll tell you that JJ, I believe, is going to be a bust.
Okay,
it's gonna be a bust, man. I think Kirk Cousins is his absolute ceiling if he just does if everything.
I would agree with that.
I agree with you. I agree with that. Ceiling.
But I don't think everything's gonna fall right for him. I think he's gonna have trouble adjusting to the NFL. I think that Minnesota picked what looked like Cousins to them. They was like, okay, we just got rid of Cousins, let's get a young one. But Kirk Cousins is way better than that kid. And they like I think I told y'all this. They posted JJ McCarthy's top 8 plays, top 8 passes in college, and they were all handouts. It was hilarious, bro. I was
I did see that.
I said, dog, this dude.
Interesting.
You just have to see him throw.
Yeah, you can't hide in the NFL, man. At some point, you got to make plays. At some point.
So me, C, and August are all on the Spencer Rattler hype. So I want to know from both of y'all, because I want to make sure when we go back and look at the tape, y'all don't try to say, oh, I didn't say he was. Will Spencer Rattler be good in the NFL? Yes or no?
No, man. Yes. No, he's not going to be good at all, man. He's Will Greer at the end of the day, man. I'm sorry.
What? Shut up.
I love Keo. Keo, you the man. I like Keo. He put a heart on his sleeve.
Hey, August, I know you're new here. Keo just be saying shit.
Okay.
He just say stuff, bro.
He just messing with us. No, but no lie with Spencer. I got a little bit of, in-person insight. Spencer been going to the league since we first saw him play high school football. I brought some guys with me that, play football at high levels, and they skipped the whole Saturday conversation when the kid was, in high. They said, man, that's a kid who looks like he's going to play on Sundays. And I think the SEC, South Carolina move, I've actually talked to him about it, just in a short little frame, a couple minutes. And I think a lot of that was to go and be ready for this moment and to play, in the highest level that college football offered. And now he's coming in, and this is a kid that believes he should already been there. You know what I mean? So he's going to come out there and he's going to go into New Orleans with the utmost respect for Derek Carr. But I think Derek Carr knows this is the kid. This is the guy.
I would not be surprised
Hold on, man.
I would not be surprised if he challenges Carr for the starting position as early as next year.
Absolutely.
Come on, man. That's Derek Carr for crying out loud, man. Don't disrespect him.
Hey, let Yvonne go in here. Yvonne, put it on.
Look, I get it. August from the Phoenix area, he wants to do well. Y'all are Saints fans. Y'all hope he does well. Here's the way I see it. I saw Caleb Williams, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts all ball out under Lincoln Riley. I didn't see it with Spencer Rattler. Now, I feel like if you can't do it with Lincoln Riley in college, I can't see you doing it in the NFL.
Box office, he never lost a game. When was he losing? He went through the whole sophomore year. He was the guy. They project him to be number 1 pick. And then he hadn't lost when they put Caleb in. He hadn't lost.
But that's the thing. I'm a Texas fan. They pulled him out during the Texas game because he was on the way to losing that game, and he was struggling. And they pulled him out for Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams made a comeback. And so I saw the start of Caleb Williams and the end of Spencer Rattler at Oklahoma. Now, maybe Spencer Rattler just takes longer to learn. There's nothing wrong with that either. Maybe he proves me wrong. I just feel like I saw 4 other guys ball out under Lincoln Riley. Spencer Rattler didn't. And I got to go off of what I saw. That's all.
Tell me these 4 guys again.
Kyler Murray.
Baker
Mayfield, Caleb Williams, and Jalen Hurts.
All right. So Caleb Williams is the only one who only was under him, right?
Well, under who? All them were
young guy. Because if you remember, Baker was older when he won that Heisman.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts
they're all older.
Right.
He won his Heisman. Well, he didn't win the Heisman, but he was up there. And then you had who else you said?
Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, and
so I mean, all those guys. I mean, come on, man.
Didn't they all come from other universities? Didn't they all come from other universities?
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. They had already had time to adjust to the game. And except for Caleb Williams, who was just an extraordinary talent,
Yes.
he said he came to Oklahoma that knowing that he was going to take that position.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to talk box office into. I want to hear. Give me somebody who you think is gonna have a career like, and don't try to be play the fence. You just said you don't think he's gonna be good. So I want to hear somebody.
I think he's gonna end up being a journeyman. I think he's gonna end up being
Garner Minshew.
No, somebody with a stronger arm that is a journeyman. Give me somebody with a stronger arm.
Like Jeff George.
Can he be better than Tyrod Taylor?
I think he's going to be Tyrod Taylor. Something like that.
Okay.
Something like that.
He's better than Tyrod Taylor.
He's Will Greer at the end of the day, man.
Wow.
When it comes to Spencer Rattler, he's a 5th round pick. Plain and simple, man.
I did.
When was Tom Brady drafted?
I did put Caleb Williams above him.
I know where Brock Purdy was drafted.
If he ends up being the best quarterback in this draft.
Right.
Where Brock Purdy was
absolutely
drafted.
right. And that's and you on his jock hard. So what are you talking about this 5th round pick stuff?
Yeah, well, yeah. Brock Purdy, the 2nd best quarterback in the league. What you mean, man? What Super Bowl appearance in his 2nd year, man? Same thing as Joe Burrow. Clearly better than Joe Burrow, by the way. But